What it is, guys, it is your old boy Pilk, and I'm coming back at you with more Wood Plow. Now, today, we are going to be talking about all the stuff that actually dropped on us yesterday. Unfortunately, I didn't really get a chance to make this video in time. So I'll upload this on Wednesday morning, and we're going to talk about all the new stuff that's coming today and tomorrow in Wood Plow. Now, Danmachi Memoria Freeze, I guess I should call it what it is. First things first, though, I got my free gacha up, which means it's after 3 a.m. It's still no call from Comcast if you're following me along on Twitter. So here we go. Free gacha. Have yet to get a 4-star out of this. Will I get lucky today? Does not appear so, but it could be a fake out. One more? Nah. Alright, cool. So, oh, okay. Actually, I think that's one of the good ones. Alright, I'll have to go look at which one that is later. Irrelevant. No 4-star yet out of all the free gachas. Let me know if you've got one in the comments section, because I'd be really interested. The first time they did this, I got 2 of them in a row on the first couple of days. The other 2 they've done since then, nothing. There's something really sweet coming, actually. We'll talk about that here in just a few minutes, but let's talk about all the new stuff coming to Danmachi. And we're going to start off with the new Tales event. Looks like it's for all the elves. It looks like there's a 4-star. Is that Reveria? I think that's going to be the freebie. Hard to tell. Hard to tell who's going to be the freebie on this one. But we'll talk about that in a little bit more detail when it drops here. Probably later on this evening on stream. And then we'll make a video about it after stream. There is also a gacha coming with this. So we do have a bunch of new characters on that. And we'll talk about that when it drops. Interesting point. Still no 2018 Valentine's units. We are now at the end of, we're like 2 days before February ends. No 2018 Valentine's units. But remember, they're changing all the gachas over, and we had an interesting theory from Spectre. He's the one who came up with the theory that maybe they'll put those units, although the 2017-2018 time-limited units, maybe those are going to go into the general pool. Don't know. We have a clue, though. We have a clue, and we'll talk about that. So, new gacha, new story event. Let's move on. We will talk about these specifically when they drop, but this is just kind of a be aware of what's happening. Okay? A new Heroic Trials. Anya Kitty. Not much to talk about there. You know how the Heroic Trials work at this point. Get all your stuff. Not sure whether this is going to be 600 or 400, but she's a really great unit. Free bond for a 4-star. Even if you don't have her, get the bond, because remember, the bond is always worth selling for the Duplin Sirios. So, pretty amazing, great stuff. Okay? Moving on. Now, we do have a new Familia event coming, and I'll need to double check my information on this. Okay. So, 85% fire, 50% lightning. And unfortunately, I'd have to double check the Familia over here. I believe that fire is the one thing that I have legitimately been neglecting in our Familia. So it's time we go fix that. Okay? Let's go take a look here. I got 6 skill points we could put into it. And yeah, fire's definitely on the low end. So we're going to go ahead and increase that. You can't see what I'm doing because it's behind all this, but yep. Fire is up +2, and we're going to go ahead and, if you are in our Familia, go ahead and sell all your, make sure you do the recent exchanges, get all the stones, give us those stones so we can increase fire and get that up there, because fire is minus 85%, and thunder is 50%, so lightning, thunder, same difference. So that's pretty badass. We figured fire was going to come back, but I thought it was going to be summer, legitimately. I thought it was going to be summer before it came back, but apparently it's spring. Whatevs. Moving on. Well, okay. I'll take it back. That's the first stage. This is the first stage with the Minotaurs. 85 and 50 thunder. Okay? Now, stage 2 is going to be the mermaid. The Cabin of the Woods Mermaid. Okay, Cabin of the Woods Mermaid is 70% fire, 85% lightning. Which kind of makes sense. She's an aquatic type. So that's pretty sweet. So be aware of that too. So fire and lightning are going to be your best friends going into this, and for me, that works. I've got a decent number of fire units, and I've got a couple of really badass lightning units. So finally, this is something that's in my favor. Then finally, the third phase, and we'll talk about this when all this drops. Probably Wednesday, maybe later tonight on stream, but probably Wednesday. And of course, then you've got the serpents. They're 70% fire, 85% lightning. So there you go. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. Okay? So that's the Familia event. That'll be going live tonight. There's also Familia battles coming up shortly. What? Not 100% certain what this means, but it looks like it almost looks like a War Games for Familias. So we'll see how that works. I have no clue what this is going to be, but this was teased, and it's a whole new system that looks like they're going to drop on us probably next week from the looks of things. It was just teased. They didn't give us any deets on it, and if we don't have details, then I can promise you it's not happening this week. It's probably happening next week. They probably don't have everything ironed out on it, but that looks promising. Is this another way to get more Iris? If this is a way to get more Iris, oh my god, this game is already the most insanely free-to-play game I can think of. And when I say that, I don't mean like you can come in here, you can play for free, and then, grind a couple things and walk away. No, I mean like you could do summons, you could do literally everything in this game for absolutely free. It blows my mind. It really does. Though I would recommend, well, we'll talk about it here at the end. We'll talk about it at the end of the video. But yeah, pretty crazy stuff. Now, so says that's a holdover. That's a holdover. That shouldn't be there. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Ignore that. That was from last time, and I thought it deleted that cell. All right. So the very next thing we've got the thunder element. Oh, I know what that was. That was the wrong picture. We should have the fire element. Gotcha there. Gotcha. No pun intended. Okay. So there is a fire element pickup banner that is coming, and that is going to have your fire element. The fancy bell. It's going to have your Christmas lily, which I'll be going after pretty decently. It's going to have the eyes, Leafia, who I've got plenty of, and the Christmas Hestia. Now, unless I'm mistaken, I think most of those are the 2017 units. So follow me here. Thunder Element. More time-limited units. I think all of them are time-limited units. And unless I'm mistaken, are these not the 2017s? I could be wrong. I'd have to go back through my history, but I think at least a few of these are the 2017 units. Not all of them. Well, I don't know. I think the Tiona on the end and the Tione on the end, I think they're the 2018s. But pretty sure I don't remember. It's blowing my mind here. But you've got like two. So this leads me to what I was going to talk about earlier. Okay, are the 2017 and early 2018 units, basically everything that dropped before the global version of the game, or maybe even everything before the first anniversary on JP, are all those going into the general pool? May very well be. That would be interesting. That would be very, very interesting. So all the old units, instead of becoming time limited, they now become general pool units. Now that does clot the pool a little bit, but some of these units are amazing. Like him, he's the reason I was going to chase this banner. So if he's a general pool unit, then question number 2. They're no longer time limited. Does that mean we can finally use prism bonds? Because when you use prism bonds on him, that's busted as shit. That is sincerely busted. These two are one of my favorite combos in the game right now. So if I can use Prism Bonds on them, done. Done and done. So let me know what you guys think. Is that maybe going to happen? If that is truly the case, then Spectre most certainly called it. If you guys don't know Spectre, he's one of the dudes who he's the guy who actually stays up and gets all these things from the live stream. He provides a lot to the Danmachi news in the Discord. Great dude, he's at all the streams. So, yeah, just stop by, add him, give him a hey. Just awesome guy. So, when he's not DMing me bugs. So, finally, the last thing we're going to get to here today, which is stupid hype. Daily 11 draw for 150 Iris. What? Yep. Daily 11 draw from 150 Iris. Okay? Double the chance of obtaining a 4-star assist. Okay. This might be the moment that I finally drop some serious money in this game. Now it looks like it says paid Holy Flame Gotcha. So it's 150 paid Iris from the looks of this. Daily. That gets expensive. But that is a really amazing opportunity. So if you've been holding on to your paid Iris, maybe this is a good time to start to cash out. It's only 3-star units guaranteed, which really kind of that hurts when you're sitting there like, okay, well, I mean, but if you think about it, the 4-star guarantees are all 400 Iris. So at 450 Iris, you have insane chances of pulling pretty decent stuff. Okay, I won't say insane. Decent chances of pulling great stuff. So take your pick, guys. That's all for the pay to play players, which I am unfortunately now. But like I said, this is my favorite free to play game. Let's talk about that real quickly. Okay, that's an amazing opportunity. If you drop money in this game, that's phenomenal, and I actually might crack the wallet. Oh, I forgot to mention, War Games and Record Buster are coming back. Otaro Record Buster is coming back, and I don't know what that's about. We haven't had a Reveria in a long time. Last time he came around, he was strong to magic, so I don't know what's going on. War Games, I imagine, is going to be this week, so good stuff, guys. More free to play. Remember, tons of Iris. Every week, we're getting at least a multi, so hold on to your Iris, legitimately. There's just never been a better time. So, that's that. Let's go ahead and close those two and talk about what I was going to talk about real quickly, okay? So, and of course, Record Buster is still on over here, so make sure you're doing that. Every single day, you get 5 pulls a day. I won't show you my numbers, because my numbers are atrocious this time around. Oh my god. But let's talk about the free-to-play aspect, okay? If you are free-to-play, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that, this is the best free-to-play game I can think of. That said, guys, if you can afford it, it's what I believe $7. I think it's $7 a month. The daily lunchbox. I just did this. I've been talking about doing this for eons, it seems, at least. And I finally did this. This is so unbelievably worth. It's just a few bucks. For a month, you get 10 free Iris a day. It's the free Iris, not the paid Iris. 100 stamina a day, which is amazing. There's just no reason not to do this. If you want to support the game, it's a great way to support the game without breaking the bank. I highly recommend it. I was talking about doing it forever. I've talked about it before, but after doing it, I really definitely see the benefit, especially the stamina benefit. But that's my little gush on that. I'm not going to sell it. I'm not sponsored by Crunchyroll or Danmachi in any way. I'm giving my 2 cents at something that I think is actually phenomenally worth, and it supports the creators of the game and allows them to bring more amazing content to us. So if you want to do that, go for it. Just my 2 cents. But if you are free to play, I don't blame you. I was free to play for almost a year. This game is phenomenal. Phenomenal for free to play people. So that's my little gush on that. Let me know what you guys think of the new stuff in the comment section down below. Let me know if you've gotten any 4 stars out of your daily gachas, because I haven't yet. Not a one. That's the video, guys. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow my Birdman. Hit me up on Booker. I will lay your asses out next time. Actually, that's my Dokkan outro. Whatever. It works.